Welcome back, friends. Today let's finish our discussion on Auxins by discussing about the commercial application of Auxins. So if you were with me in the previous session, I hope you have already understood most of the parts discussing about the Auxins and their functions in the plant body. So in the case of commercial application of Auxins, first we have fluid setting. That means the synthetic auxin, they are used industrially or in production by they tend to help the different types of plants to develop their fruits well. So the synthetic auxin, that is indole butyric acid and the naphthalene acetic acid, that is IBM, and NEA, are used in fruit setting. Fruit setting is the series of changes that take place after fertilization in the ovary, result into development of young fruits. So we discuss in details about the fruit setting in reproduction in the plants, but you need to know about the concept of fruit setting, that after fertilization we will have different kinds of changes, as how we should discuss later. Fertilization results into formation of a zygote, but after formation of a zygote and endosperm will have different of changes, that a zygote will develop into a seed, and an endosperm, an endospermatic cells which has 3N nucleus will develop into endosperm, which tend to store food in seeds. And some seeds, they have reduced the endosperm, some of them they have large amount of endosperm. But what I'm explaining here is about the fruit setting. So spraying the plant with auxin help them to do the fruit setting in an easier way. Auxin can be used for setting of dome fruits such as tomatoes and pepper, hence produces fruits without fertilization. That is what is called as parthenoc. So this is hence produces fruit without fertilization. So as we say that fruit setting occur after fertilization, but in presence of auxin, fruit setting they can occur even in absence of fertilization. So we don't have fertilization, we don't have pollen grain, we don't have insects, we don't have anything, but auxin they tend to stimulate, or they tend to promote or to initiate the events of fruit setting even in absence of fertilization. That's what we are sometimes referring it as parthenoc. Then another effect, they promote rooting in cuttings. So this is the commercial use, because some of the plants it is very difficult to get their seeds, but if we have auxins, just cut the piece of a tree, and then after cutting that piece of tree, we are just maybe spraying it, or we are just dipping it into auxin, and after dipping it into auxin, then we are going to plant it, and it tend to root, it develop roots easier. So the indole butyric acid and the naphthalene acetic acid, NEA, are very effective in stimulating roots development from stem cuttings. This is the form of asexual reproduction, ensuring no changes in genetic makeup of the plant. So is just the part of auxin functioning kama tulivyodiscuss kule mwanzoni. But also auxin they use as weed killer. They use as weed killer. Kwa unavyoona kuna weed killer mbalimbali, tunatumia dawa we spray, after kisha spray magugu yanakauka. Sio kila weed killer ni kwa sababu ni sumu. Some of them they are growthy substances. Why can they act as weed killer? It is because by spraying auxin, mmea unakuwa unalazimishwa kukua unakuwa kuliko kiwango cha chakula kilichopo. So a plant is forced to grow more than the amount of food which is present. So at the end of the day, that will lead to cell death. Why? Because they have a stress of growing more as compared to the amount of food which is present. Kwa hiyo manake hiyo ni kama tu technique fulani ambayo ukienda kama jeshini, wakikuona unakula sana wanakupa chakula kingi afu na kusimamia umalize. Kwa kuna namna nyingine ambayo ukila sana chakula kama hicho unaweza ukafa kabisa. Au kuna maeneo mengine wakimkamata mwizi wanachukua kama labda ni mahindi makavu, wanamwambia kwamba tafuna ya mahindi, unatafuna mahindi afu na kunywesha na maji. Tafsiri yake ni kwamba sio tu mahindi, hata ungekuwa ni wali ungekula mwingi in excess, unaweza kujikuta at the end of the day you end up die. Kwa hiyo ni effect ya auxin kwenye kukill weeds. Now phenolacetic acid is used as selective weed killer. It kills broad leaves species, that means dicotyledons. It is used in removing dicotyledons weeds in cereals, that means monocotyledons crops production. Also benzoic acid are used also as a powerful weed killer used against deep rooted weeds. Kwa deep rooted weeds yale magugu ambayo yana mizizi mirefu, tunaweza kutumia benzoic acid kama ni weed killer. Lakini unaona wewe kwamba phenoacetic acid, phenoxyacetic acid huyo tumika kama weed killer wa dicotyledonous plants. Also we have the storage of potatoes. USD pia anaweza kutumika katika kuprevent the potato spoiling. Kwa unaweza kwa store ukaziweka tomato for many days and zinaweza zipate effect yoyote. Also we have fruiting. It is also used to prevent the premature fruits drop, as how we discussed that it tend to retard abscission in plants, that is the pre-falling of fruits before their maturation. So that's all about the commercial uses of auxin, and these rules of auxin, they are closely related to the normal rules of auxin in plants. Thank you everybody, and let me wish you a nice day.